Hi there. This is a quick video run through of the Daico deployer. It can deploy your own Daico contracts. What those contracts do is you set it up with some tokens, and you can add some voters to it, and then once suggestions you create reach a certain voting threshold, the creator of the suggestion will get sent some tokens as a payment. So first, to get started, you'll need the Blockwell QR app. You can either get it for Android or the web app, but either way you can get started at qr.blockwell.ai and clicking the wallet link at the top. Then on the right here, you can either register for the web version or download the Android APK. I've already signed up for an account, so I'm just going to open my Blockwell QR app on my phone that you can see on the right. So firstly, we'll deploy the actual contract. You'll need this special QR code for it, which you can get from this video. And then it'll ask you a couple of things. Firstly, what the token do you want to use for the payments? In this case, I'm just going to use Food Coin, which is a testing coin on the Blockwell platform that everybody gets sent a certain amount, so you can play around with it. I'm going to use, I have a QR code here of the address of Food Coin, so I'm just going to scan that. There we go. Then you'll need a vote threshold. I'm going to make it just 1 for this testing demo, but it can be any number. And that's how many voters have to vote on something for the payment to be made. So for example, if you set this at 5, you'd have to have 5 different voters cast their vote before the payment is made. Okay, and then the token amount. This is the amount of tokens that will be paid out. I'm just going to set it to something low for testing, like 1. And then accept. Then this will take anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds on the Rinkeby blockchain network. And once it gets confirmed, you should see an email on the web or the email address you registered with more information. There we go. It sent me the addresses of the token that I used and the address of the new contract, as well as some QR codes to work with it. So firstly, we'll need to send it some food coins so it can make payments. So I'm going to scan that now. Since I'm using a low amount, I won't send it very much. Let's make it 3 food coin. That means that you can do 3 separate payments of 1 coin. You can also send tokens from outside of the Blockwell wallet if you just use the Daico contract's address that you can see in the email. You can send it any tokens to that address. Okay, we got transfer done. Then the next you'll need to add some authenticated voters, or authorized voters rather. And you as the creator are not automatically added as a voter. So for this testing, I'm going to go ahead and copy my wallet address by tapping it on the screen, and then scan this add voter QR code. Okay, paste my address in, and now I'm adding myself as a voter. but you can add as many as you want. Each individual wallet that you add can cast a single vote on each individual suggestion you create. And it doesn't matter which one of those vote to meet the threshold for the payment. Okay. Then, next, we'll actually have to create a suggestion to be voted on. And this you can also do as many times as you need. It'll be a separate one every time, and they'll pay out separately. So if you create one, then the payment can only happen once that reaches threshold, but you could also create two in any time frame you desire. Okay, I'm creating the first issue here. And like we configured earlier, once this suggestion reaches a single vote, and like I said, it can be any number of votes, but for testing, it'll be easier with a single one. It'll trigger the payment. So once you create a suggestion, the app will give you options for viewing the QR code for voting as well as sharing it. I'm going to click share just to show it. And then somebody can either scan the QR code or click this link, which deep links into the app, to vote on it. And optionally, you can leave a comment with every vote, but I'm not going to for this demo. Just going to go ahead and vote. Okay, let's take a look at the Etherscan. All right, finally. Let's take a look. Okay. So we see it was a vote, and the contract transferred out one food coin to the creator of the suggestion. Now, like I said before, the amount is configurable like you saw, and the threshold for the votes is configurable. So go ahead and try it out. Thank you very much.